Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and this is the Clockwork hip mobility drill. So all you need is a box or your stairs at home or a chair, anything that you can just elevate your leg up onto. So Jenny is going to pick which leg she's going to go for first. She's going with her left leg, and then what she's going to imagine is that the foot that's still on the floor is inside a clock, okay? So we've used a big clock before in our Clockwork series, but now we're going for more of like a wristwatch idea. So it's actually the foot that's on the ground that you're imagining with that clock face. So right now Jenny's toe is pointed to 12 o'clock, and what she's going to do is just sink herself down as much as she can into her hips in with this front leg. So this leg stays exactly the same, and she can have a wee bit of a wiggle while she's there as well. Then she just rocks herself back. She changes her foot, so now she's going for about 12:30, and she's going to lean herself down and just rock around from side to side. And then she's going to go for about 13 minutes past 2. Then she's going to just move herself backwards and forwards. So you're getting a lot of movement into your hips here, and the back leg that's opening up is going to really start to challenge you a little bit. So don't worry if you're not getting as low as what Jenny is. If you're limited with your flexibility, this will improve over time. Just go to where you feel that you get a bit of a stretch and you're challenging your hips just a little bit. Then whenever you've got as far as you find that you can, so for Jenny's going right to 6 o'clock. Well done, Jenny. After that, you just change legs and you go to the other side. So what you're looking to assess here is, do your hips feel different in any of these positions from your left and right sides? And if you notice that one feels tighter than the other, spend a bit more time on that side. But ideally you could just spend a minute on each leg before you swap, and do that for around 6 minutes. And every day is the best way definitely to get the most out of this drill, especially if you're someone who's suffering with a lot of tightness or any kind of aches and pains and things like that. So after you've done both legs, you then swap it around so that you're then going with a straight leg variation, okay? So you're going to have here the heel on the box of your chair or your stairs, whatever you're using, and you're just going to sit your hips back until you're getting a bit of a stretch in the back of your leg. Then you're going to open up again, you're going to go for 1 o'clock, same idea, sit down. So remember, muscles move in lots of different ways, they don't just go backwards and forwards, and this is how you can start to hit those little angles. So really, really good drill to spend a lot of time with, and just keep changing that bottom foot and you'll start hitting different angles. If you find this is too intense on your calf, you can point the toe a little bit and that'll take the calf out of the equation, but it's also happily a nice calf stretch as well, so you can mix around with those two things. Don't be afraid to experiment a little with these drills, just don't do any kind of mad, sharp, quick movements. Go slow and just have a wiggle in the positions, and make sure that you do both sides, and like I said, assess both hips to see how you feel. So that is the Clockwork hip mobility drill. Spend some time with it and your hips will feel amazing. Okay guys?